Well, after nearly 5 months on strike, Hollywood's Writers Union has reached a tentative deal with production studios. Now, this could mark the end of the historic strike that has paralyzed Hollywood and shut down production since May. Although the WGA has suspended picketing, writers are not returning to work until authorized by the Guild.
My phone is blowing up with joy. People thanking each other, people that are so excited that they're going out right now. I know they would not have told us a tentative deal was reached and told us that picketing is suspended if it wasn't exemplary.
Now, once the deal is ratified, late night and daytime talk shows will return within days, but it'll still take weeks to write scripts for narrative shows and even longer for those shows to enter production. Meanwhile, members of the United Auto Workers say there's no end in sight for their strike. After expanding walkouts against two of the big three car makers, ABC's Melissa Adon explains President Joe Biden is planning to join workers tomorrow on the picket lines in Detroit.
We're now in day 10 of the United Auto Worker Union strike against the big three U.S. car manufacturers, which is impacting plants across the country. Tomorrow, President Joe Biden expected to join some of the union workers on the picket line, believed to be a first for a sitting president in recent memory.
He has made it very, very clear that he supports union workers. He believes that corporate profits should lead to a record UAW contract.
And Donald Trump, the Republican frontrunner, will also be in Detroit this week, planning to give a speech to about 500 auto workers and supporters on Wednesday. This as the United Auto Workers Union remains steadfast in their strike. Members want 40% increase in wages and stronger benefits like cost of living adjustments, more paid time off, pensions, and an increase in retirement pay.
Nobody wants to be out here. We want to be in there working. We want to be, getting parts to our customers and to the dealers. But it comes to a point where you had to draw a line in the sand.
On Friday, President Sean Fain announcing the union expanded their job action to 38 plants in 20 states. The new picket lines going up at General Motors and Stellantis locations, but not Ford. Fain saying Ford is showing that they're serious about reaching a deal, though adding they're not done negotiating yet. In a statement, Ford saying there's still significant gaps to close on the key economic issues. Stellantis also issued a statement saying that it questions if the union's leadership wants to reach an agreement in a timely manner.
The targeted strikes impacting GM and Stellantis right in their pocketbooks because this plant here supplies auto parts, which is one of the most profitable sectors in the automotive industry, and it's soon going to make it difficult for dealerships or car customers to find certain parts. Melissa Adon, ABC News, Rockland County, New York.
Meanwhile, time is running out for Congress to strike a deal to fund the government, and a government shutdown is looking increasingly likely to occur on Saturday at midnight. Now today, Speaker Kevin McCarthy says the House could vote on a short-term continuing resolution to keep the government open at any time, but didn't specify when. Now, the logjam is being caused by disarray within the House GOP. Some very conservative members continue to refuse to compromise on issues like border security and support for Ukraine.
I think Kevin's going to continue to negotiate until the end, but the Republicans need to vote for Republican bills, and we can avert this shutdown.
Now, keep in mind, Democrats control the Senate and the White House. So even if Republicans in the House eventually agree on a bill, a government shutdown may not be averted unless the spending bills also have the support of Democrats and moderate Republicans.